Look at this, huh? So I can do this and it'll pick you up.
Oh, you can, okay.
I can just
So if you could say who you are and stuff.
We're live?
Yeah, we're recording. Not live.
Yeah.
I'm editing it, so it's not, I'm not broadcasting.
Oh, I know. Have you ever heard of the company SCHOEPS before?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Okay, so
I don't know anything about them.
we'll let you stay then. That's okay. Yeah, so this is SCHOEPS microphone booth. We're at AES 2024. My name is Scott, and we're showing a brand new microphone capsule.
Oh, it's new.
Brand new, okay? So those of you who might know SCHOEPS, you know that for 50 years, our main microphone line has been, it's called the Colette series, which is modular. So CMC amplifiers, which there's been a bunch throughout the years. There's actually 5 or 6 active ones still now. And it's modular, so you have all different capsule heads that you can screw off and change them out. Yeah,
almost like lenses on the camera.
Yep, so different kinds of omni pickups, cardioid, wide cardioid, open cardioid, figure 8, super cardioid. And now we have a shotgun capsule. So SCHOEPS is actually quite famous not only for the Colette system, but also for their shotguns, which are the blue mics. So if you saw it over there on the stand, the blue mic.
Yeah,
so you'll see those everywhere. It's
signature look.
It's the blue shotgun.
You don't even have to sell it. You see the blue. Yeah, hopefully they have a patent on it.
Yeah, no, but it would be silly if somebody else did it, wouldn't it?
People.
Yeah. So blue is definitely the new black when it comes to shotguns. Boom. So basically, with this capsule, you're able to now have a shotgun in the modular system that's identical to the regular shotguns.
So it's not like a whole new line?
Nope, just the capsule is, right? So, for instance, we also have a digital body, right? So a lot of people are using the classic MK41, which is one of those modular MK capsules. 41 is a super cardioid. So for indoor booming, especially, this is a legend, right?
Because it doesn't have all these, and you don't have the echo of the bouncing around.
Yeah, so indoors, reflections, this gives you a smoother,
reverb.
Because no reverb, gets rid of reverb.
That's phenomenal.
Yep. So the off-axis, reflections coming are completely linear and smooth, makes this capsule it's a legend, and it really is. So
industry standard.
Yeah. So now you can swap between, if you want to go exterior with a windshield, now you can use.
Oh, so this is like almost like a hybrid. You can do indoors and outdoors, and just change something.
Yeah. I mean, from that perspective, yeah. But you can use the shotgun indoors too. But for all intents and purposes, a lot of times if you have a higher winds, you go with the shotgun outdoors. All right. So now this microphone could be tiny like this with the super cardioid.
So you take the blue thing off and you put that on?
You unscrew that. And
that's how big it is?
Yep.
Wow.
Is that?
You're showing this too?
Yep.
So this is like hot off the presses?
Yeah, we just released it like 2 weeks ago.
So this is like, so in the photography world, this is in the audio world, this is huge deal.
Yep, big deal.
Okay,
yep.
so this video should do pretty well.
That's nice, I hope so.
Can you put that on this?
Yeah, but it'll make it won't be good to put it on right now, but yeah, you can.
But okay, here's one for you. So what is this mic good for? Indoors or out?
Both. Wow. This can be used outdoors too, but we're just talking about like best case scenario, if you can do it.
So if you had the money to buy a mic, and you want to do trade show interviews like I'm doing, and if I have my boom guy,
doing trade show interviews, the shotgun is better.
Now if I'm doing my talking head in my spare bedroom YouTube studio, and then you can just take that off and put that on.
Yeah.
Like what does that normally cost roughly? The range.
I mean, this body with this capsule, you're around $1,600. With this, it's twice as much as that.
So when you buy this, you just buy in this. That's called a capsule.
Yeah, you could buy a kit with one. You either buy the body with one capsule, and then you just buy the other capsule.
So if you are new to SCHOEPS, thank you. If you're new to SCHOEPS, how would you recommend somebody to buy this setup? Is it better to buy this, or is it better to buy this and that? You know what I mean? Like,
it's like what you told me. If I was going to recommend
that's what we're here for.
You're going to go buy one when you leave here now. I would buy this package, CMC1, with this the KMIT Shotgun.
Because this is new, and it'll probably
New, but for a noisy environment, this performs.
And then if you had the cash to do, this is strictly like indoors, right?
Not strictly, but
it shines indoors.
Well, it shines because the difference, like, so right now we're boomed ahead.
Yeah, we have no reverb.
You can do a 2-shot with one mic, and when we're turning our heads, there's going to be no like coloration. You'll hear a level difference, but you won't hear a quality of sound difference.
So is this an omnidirectional or
super cardio? So very directional, but not as directional.
Like a pinpoint. So
this would be pinpoint.
Oh, so the operator, the boom guy, has to really be on point.
Yeah.
And you can get isolated dialogue. Like you and I could be walking to the trade show in a noisy environment. If we had a boom guy on you, it would almost.
This thing is the interference tube. It's doing that. It's canceling.
You still have a little bit of ambience, but you won't have all the distractions like we have now.
In the audio world, they call this thing, it has more reach.
So you can have it farther away. If you're doing like a wide angle shot on a movie.
Absolutely.
Not a super wide, but a wide. Is there anything else?
Yeah.
Okay, here's one for you. What tips would you give? My voice. Can I hold it? I'm not gonna steal it.
You're a cable. I'll hold.
I know. So with my voice, see how my voice? I'm in the red now, and I'm not talking much louder than you. Whatever the deal is, my voice really blows out audio. Is it because of my what is this all about?
Projecting.
Because are we talking the same level right now? You think, or
Probably now you're louder.
So I'm trying not to be loud. So I'm naturally louder. Would this mic handle my voice?
Yeah. And it's distance. You know what I mean? Like this is not the perfect application of using this by doing what we're doing right now.
We're sitting down comfortable in the
because they're probably, if I'm not perfectly going like this between us, you're probably going to see some level differences.
It's fine, but we're just having fun.
Yeah.
And then, should I stop the recording and we can put that on so we can just say the difference? Can we do that with this mic?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Are we back?
We're back.
Back recording.
So what are we using now?
Well, now we're using the little guy.
I'll hold that one.
You can see right here, we're using the MK41 super cardioid capsule now on the same body. You have that capsule.
So is this pinpoint or is it a little bit more broad?
So it's not as directional because it doesn't have the interference tube, but it's a very directional capsule. So I feel like we're in that, what's that show, In Between the Ferns, with Zach Galifianakis? Oh, is that you? So do we start insulting each other now?
No.
We got the
good job on that show. Yeah. We have wait. Hold this.
Yes. There you go.
Good job. I like talking to people that was funny.
All right. You ready?
That was Bring that one over. That was good. You're funny. I like that.
All right.
That's funny. So what are we doing today?
Is this the Between the Two Ferns?
Yep.
So that's very off-putting, right? It says you should be off-putting. No.
So we talked about this one.
Yeah. So we now have the 41, and we talked about that. So this is remember the Legend? This is the Legend. So
icon.
booming for dialogue, just like we're doing now. You really wouldn't do it like this.
No.
Hand holding it. It would be on a boom above us, and we could speak freely, and it will pick up great audio.
So why would somebody choose this one over this one?
Just like before, it would be if, picking up, in a controlled environment, studio sound, controlled environment.
Quiet on set.
Yeah, it's again, it has to do with the room.
Soundproofing.
Reflections and things like that. So indoors, this will always perform the most natural.
So it has less audio coming from the sides if you were bouncing off a wall or a ceiling. If you don't have this.
Well, it's there. It's just how it handles that diffuse sound, off-axis sound, is very linear. So it doesn't, like the frequencies aren't all over the place on the linear sound. Correct. Exactly.
Some, you know, okay.
Smooth.
And when was this released?
70s.
And no updates. It's just
Well, the Colette system has been evolving for 50 years. So as far as basic techniques of how the capsules are made are the same, but they've incrementally
slight upgrades.
Slight upgrades in the sense of how newer techniques or in tooling and things like that improve it. I mean, the bodies. There's been a bunch of bodies throughout the years. Right now, there's a choice of like 5 or 6 different ones, but some of the ones from years past are no longer available.
And this is supercardioid, you said?
This is supercardioid. This is sort of like a supercardioid, just extended more because of the interference too.
So for good audio, we're looking to make sure that it is yellow. We want to stay from yellow, right?
It's okay, yeah.
No, but because you're watching the games, so you know what you're doing. So for Walter Van Dusen, just touching the yellow smidgen well within spec. Because basically we're doing 32-bit float, but to get good at audio, we should stay with
level everything.
But we should stay at the.
I just don't want to, to get into the.
But you have to watch the gains. So do you think this system here, as I have this on, so this system here, so that, like I mentioned, he was the head producer of the latest Katy Perry, and he's listening to my video. He told me to come to this booth. That's why I came from Boston. So for me to really, and this is a buy it once, cry once, buy it once, and you're good for like your rest of your career.
Yeah, you have it for your entire career. It will outlast.
And would this be would this be like, I can say competing? The MKH50 is known for this.
Exactly.
But this basically it'd be like a Lexus, and then whatever's above a Lexus, like say a Lamborghini. This is more like this is just well made. This is both German.
Lamborghini, the Ferrari, the Mercedes, S-Class, all rolled into one.
Yes. Well,
we're making.
Okay. And what do you do for the company?
I own the distribution company, so I represent them here.
Oh.
So they're a German company. Yeah.
So you're the distributor?
I'm a distributor, and I represent 8 brands, and SCHOEPS is one of them.
Oh. All like German, European?
Mostly European, yeah. So, like anything, usually the really high-end, high-quality stuff is smaller companies, privately owned, and boutique-y, so they don't have wholly owned divisions.
Like you wouldn't be representing, let's say, DJI mic, for an example.
No.
That's just because I have it right here. Is there anything else I should know, that the viewer should know about audio, from your perspective?
No, just don't distort your inputs.
And pick the right tool.
Use good quality mics, because it starts here, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like me having, I couldn't roll around the show without those wheels. So this is a foundation, and then you just have to know what you're doing and watch your gains. Don't over process, which is what I was doing when I first, you're distorting.
Over-modulate.
Yeah, you're like, we know you're in the trade show. You don't need to get rid of all the noise because it distorts the audio. So there's a lot of people helping me on YouTube.
Yeah, don't worry. On the internet, they'll tell you what you're doing wrong.
If it's constructive, I'm happy.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Yeah, great meeting y'all.
And just to close out, you're Scott,
the one and only.
From what distribution?
Reading Audio, SCHOEPS microphones. Boom.
And I'm Walter Van Dusen. We are in the Between the Firms at the AES Show in New York City, which is co-showing with the NAB Show, which is where I was. And this video is dedicated to the person that told me to come to this booth. So thank you very much, and I'm extremely excited to be here. So have a great day.
See ya.
You are very kind. That was very nice of you. And I'm not trying to fluff you, but I came to the show for this. Because the NAB show is really small. So it really wasn't with me.
Very tiny.
Yeah.
20 years ago, it wasn't tiny like this.
You remember Photo Plus? Were you around for the Photo Plus? So basically, Photo Plus back in the day was all of this, and then once digital happened, all the big boys like the printers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else you think I should go see? Just because I only have like an hour. Is there anybody else that you recommend? I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, I interviewed them. I interviewed the what's his name? The founder, the English guy.
That's not the founder.
Oh, what is he?
They're an American company.
Oh, but who's the English guy?
He's a sales guy.
The guy that, no, that's the big guy. The little fellow, the English guy.
There's a bunch of English guys.
Oh, but
they're an American company.
Oh, okay. Well, that was great.